onze paartekens, ze water besoedel met de Mickey loyaliteit. Zodra hulle lekker fantaseer, kan ons hulle ontvoer in die chaos van die brand.
Like and subscribe! Today on Stuff Chat, we are going behind the scenes on the movie set for the movie series EENDAG, where we're gonna make a scene about a gang of evil creatures as they are plotting their next evil mission. Now the first thing we're gonna do is to put together the costumes to create the different characters. These are some of the masks I chose, sort of a spooky ghost without a face, although it has a face. This one looks like that hockey mask killer thingy. Here's a robot. Now these characters, they are actually half human, half animal, half android. So some of them indeed can be robots. Some kind of devil character. Of course, horns to go with it. I don't know which one yet. Horns will actually go with everything. Pirate. Let's make this our pirate. He's like our one-eyed Willy come to life. This hat. Well, we'll keep this hat as a possibility. Of course, here are some pointy fingers with nice long nails. Here's an Egyptian type hat. Not sure which one that's gonna go with. Maybe this metal one. And of course, they're all gonna be in some kind of black cape. Now I found some nice masks. That one. Although that looks far too much like the Scream mask. We don't want to just copy movies. Robot, some kind of half metal face thing. Woof! Here's some nice metally leather shoes, some black boots. I just think some of our bad guys should be only robots, so I picked a few possibilities here. As sort of that insectoid look, but I don't know, I think I want to use this in a different scene later on in the series. This one might work, it looks pretty dark. Here's one that looks perfect because it's got like wires sticking out and everything. Kinda cute, it's got that Buck Rogers vibe. Alrighty, well it looks like we got all our characters ready, so I can get dressed as the first one, and immediately I'm starting to sweat. It's got multiple layers, so it's very hot. What I'm putting on now is just for the collar. That typical vampire, sharp, pointy collar whenever I'm dressed as Madman Uys. I cannot see and I cannot breathe with that rubber on my face. When I breathe out and I breathe in the exact same air that gets really hot and really oxygen deprived. This is just to make sure that my face doesn't show underneath the mask, and then the hood, and then his gloves. I should probably have worn socks today. Now before this I already recorded the dialogue onto a memory stick, and now we're gonna play it back while we're shooting.
Ons gaan groot dele aarde verbrand.
Evil gang plotting take one. We'll do the scene once, facing the camera, then one looking that way, 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 then that one looking that way, then one looking that way, then one looking... Oh, we already did the front, so that afterwards we can do the scene from any angle we filmed. Here goes. Alrighty, I'm just really hot now, and of course I couldn't breathe properly, but I think we got it. We've got this fan here blowing onto our set, which probably helps a little bit so I can survive the ordeal, otherwise it would be just far too hot. Let's get into our next character. I think it's gonna be this one, but I'm gonna play him like this. Sometimes he's just gonna have these fits of... Now I think we'll do this guy, who reminds me of a dead pirate. Okay, I cannot really see much, but I can feel my skin is exposed, so there we go. And then his face, and then his pirate's hat. So and so, and then his hat. And I'm gonna play him sort of like limp, because he was never finished. Alright, who else we still got? This guy. But you know what? We're shooting on a blue screen and this guy is blue. The green screen, as you can see, is still in the process of being repainted. So I'm afraid this guy is not gonna work. Let's do the ghost.
Water besoedeld.
Okay, well, that was quite a job, but we got all our costume characters in the can, so now all that remains is our robot characters. I'm spotting one problem. This one has blue on him. I think this little guy is gonna have some kind of quirk. Madman Uys just cannot get things quite right without the talents of Kevin. There's gonna be always something wrong with these robots and androids. This guy is gonna have the shakes. This one I think we'll just place down. Oh, there's some wires of him coming off. Yeah, he can just be like a giant robot standing in the background. I don't think he's gonna move. Okay then, looks like we got everything we need. Now I'll probably be working on the scene for several weeks and then have a final result. So, Gang of Evil plotting, final result.
Luister mooi. Te veel mense het nou al begin agterkom. Daar is iets aan die gebeur. Hulle begin heeltemal te veel vrae vra oor waar almal en alles wat verdwyn het, dan nou sodanig heen is. Ons gaan dus van nou af nie sommer meer net wat ons wil hê, sonder om ook 'n skynbare rede vir die verdwyning te skep nie. Daarom gaan ons nou voort met operasie Verskroeide Aarde. Ons gaan groot dele aarde verbrand om chaos te skep. Terselfdertyd gaan ons 'n paar teikens se water besoedel met 'n bietjie loyaliteit. Sodra hulle lekker fantasieer, kan ons hulle ontvoer in die chaos van die brand.
En die beste van alles is, na die tyd as mense agterkom, vele mens en dier en goedere het verdwyn in die brand, sal die samelewing maar aanneem. Die brand het die tol geëis.
Nou ja, nou gaan ek julle elkeen sy opdrag gee. Sorg dat jy dit suksesvol uitvoer. Alles vir die beter wêreld kweek. Beter vir